How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over the top catalysts to watch for Tesla as we go into 2022. We're going to be talking about the major things that's going to be happening in 2022 for Tesla stock. We're going to be talking about Tesla Gigafactory, Tesla insurance, Tesla new batteries. We're also going to cover some of the important things that could potentially affect Tesla stock to the upside. So we're going to be talking about all this detail in this video. I'm also going to be covering why Tesla stock went down today, and we're going to go over what these Tesla recent recalls of close to 500,000 vehicles means for Tesla. So we're going to be talking about all this important information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock today that is sitting at $1,070.34. We're down 1.46% to the downside. A news broke out today in pre-market that Tesla is going to be recalling close to 500,000 vehicles, and the stock price went down and we opened at $1,060. And of course, it wasn't really that big of a deal when you go in detail, look at exactly some of the issues that these vehicles have been recalled for. Later on, we're going to be talking about it in detail. But as you can see, the stock recovered pretty well. We even went up above the previous opening price levels, the closing price levels, and we hit at $1,083, and we slowly sold off to the downside, and we closed it at $1,070. When you look at Tesla stock compared to the overall stock market, we had a slight sell-off that happened with the overall stock market too. Tesla is one of those stocks that sold off a little bit more because of the news that broke out in the pre-markets. But as you can see, we have Apple, Microsoft, Google, some big tech companies, and the overall stock market slightly sold off to the downside. So we are going to go over and look at the Tesla recalls. What are these issues? And we're going to go in detail and see what this could potentially mean for Tesla moving forward. So based off of the report, we have different models that have been recalled for different reasons. So let's talk about some of the reasons that these two different models have been recalled for. So first, we're going to be talking about the Model S. Now let's talk about the Model S recall, which is going to be the first one. So the first recall involves the latch of the Model S's front truck, which could have been misassembled, leading it to opening up by itself while driving. So this recall affects 119,000 Model S vehicles that were built between 2014 to 2021. This is an easy fix that can be done, and Tesla would inspect all vehicles affected and fix the latch if it's required. Now we have a second recall that is going to be affecting 356,309 Model 3 vehicles that were built between 2017 and 2020. So based off of the reports, the rear view camera harness may be improperly assembled, which could lead to it being damaged and not working anymore. And the solution is to inspect all affected vehicles and install a guide protector and a new cable harness if necessary for these close to 357,000 vehicles. So that is going to be an easy fix for these two models, the Model S and the Model 3, that have been recalled. And analysts are coming up and saying that it's not really a big factor for Tesla. We talked about Dan that recently did a massive conviction for Tesla in 2022, why it can hit $1,400, and on the bull case why it can hit $1,800. He came out again and said that, okay, this is something that Tesla can potentially fix quicker. Is not really a huge deal. The only concern is that it will put a strain on a service team going over looking at close to 500,000 vehicles for the next few months. So that's like the only issue, but these two things could be easily fixed. So that is pretty good. So this recall news could be digested. It was already been digested, but we had a slightly sell-off that happened with the overall stock market. So that's why Tesla stock actually closed lower. So now let's talk about Tesla stock. What are some massive catalysts that we need to be watching out for as we go into 2022? So 2021, we only have 48 hours left. We're going to be saying goodbye to 2021. We're going to go into 2022. So 2022 is going to be the year of Tesla. So we're going to go over and look at exactly why 2022 is going to be a massive year for Tesla. The first thing that we're going to be talking about, of course, is we have two massive gigafactories that could potentially be starting production at the beginning of the year. So these two factories are going to be a game changer for Tesla, especially the Giga Berlin factory, because we talked about it in the past. A lot of the vehicles that when people order vehicles, to buy Tesla, it's being shipped from Shanghai to Europe. Once we have this Giga factory in Berlin, that can solve the problem. Not only that, they're going to be producing batteries, the 4680 batteries, that are going to be a game changer for Tesla. Now, these batteries are a game changer mainly because they are cheaper to make, and if it's cheaper, Tesla is going to be able to save money. Not only that, they have more range and they're faster to charge. So that's going to be a game changer for Tesla. So once production starts, the Model Y that's going to be produced in Germany, also in Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, is going to be having this new battery, which is the 4680, which is going to be massive and really important for Tesla. Once Tesla Gigafactory is up and running in full force, we're going to be able to see the production of the Cybertruck beginning in 2022. So this is going to be massive. We also have new features. We talked about Hummer truck versus the Cybertruck in our previous videos in the past, and we have this feature which is called the crab walk that the Hummer truck can do. Elon Musk said that the crab walk is also going to be included in the Cybertruck, so that's going to make it even more cooler. So we have different changes that's happening with the motor, and there's going to be a lot of different things that's coming in when it comes to the Cybertruck. So this is going to be a massive year for anybody that wanted to get involved and buy an electric pickup truck like the Cybertruck. So we're going to be seeing some new features that's going to be revolutionary for pickup trucks. That's going to be another important catalyst to watch out for Tesla. I'm also going to be talking about Tesla insurance. So as we know it, Tesla is going to be producing more cars in 2022, projected to produce at least 1.5 million vehicles if we have these two massive gigafactories starting production. And when you have a lot of these vehicles, of course, there's going to be insurance. You need to have insurance to drive anywhere in the world. So the most important thing to watch out for is that the Tesla insurance is going to be disrupting the auto insurance industry forever, mainly because the way Tesla is going to be providing policies is mainly based off of the data that it's collecting while you're driving the vehicle. We know Tesla collects data to help them improve and develop the self-driving feature. So Tesla is going to be monitoring your driving skills while you're driving a Tesla vehicles. So they have a safety score. If you're somebody that is driving Tesla, you have a Tesla vehicle, they have a feature that's going to be able to see, you're able to see your ranking of your safety score. So if you have a high safety score based off of the data that's been collected while you're driving, then you're going to have a better insurance policy. So if your safety score is definitely lower, then that's going to affect your policy too. So based off of this accurate data that Tesla's collecting off of their drivers, they're going to be providing a very competitive insurance policy for their drivers, and even more accurate compared to other automakers, other auto insurance companies. So when you look at other auto insurance companies, the way that they give you a policy is mainly because of your age, and also if you got a ticket, if you've been in an accident. So those are the main things that they look into before they give you a competitive auto insurance policy. While for Tesla, they're going to be looking at, okay, how is your driving? Are you speeding up a lot, or are you getting into accidents, based off of the data that your vehicle is collecting off of you. So you can get a very competitive and cheap insurance policies if you're a good driver compared to other insurance policies. This is going to be a game changer. Once we get a lot of Tesla vehicles out there and they have this Tesla insurance policy, that's going to be a massive revenue generating opportunity for Tesla. So this is going to be another important thing to watch out for Tesla. So the other thing that we're going to be watching out for, of course, is self-driving features. So as fully self-driving, Elon Musk did a recent interview. We talked about it on our previous videos. He said that can be implemented in 2022. So that's going to be also an important and massive thing to watch out for Tesla. We know robotaxi is going to be the main thing that a lot of people are anticipating that can be revolutionary and that can change the world forever. And we can see that Tesla is making a massive steps as we go into 2022, that they're going to be starting implementing this full self-driving feature, could potentially be up and running in 2022. So that's also another important massive catalyst to watch out for. So off of all this catalyst, of course, Tesla stock is expected to go higher and higher once we get this new announcement. Okay, this production is going to be starting in 2020. We're going to have Tesla Gigafactory in Austin and Germany open and up and running. So once we get all of this catalyst, Tesla stock could go higher. And once it goes higher, if it hits 1,300, 1,400, even if it's 1,500, we might see a potential stock split announcement that can also add another fuel to the fire for Tesla to explode to the upside. So that's going to be another thing to watch out for Tesla as we go into 2022. So now let's talk about exactly what to expect for Tesla stock. You're going to be looking at the technical analysis for the short term. So before we talk about that, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notification bell, hit the like button. We talk about Tesla every single day in this channel. And of course, if you want 5 free stocks for the holidays, check out the link in the description box below. So as you can see over here, we have Tesla stock that is sitting at $1,070. We have some slight sell-off that been happening for the past 3 days. We had a sell-off that happened once we went $1,100. It sold off. Yesterday, we sold off slightly. And the volume is also decreasing, as you can see over here. Basically, the volume basically means is the amount of shares traded, people buying and selling, is declining. So it's mainly because of the holiday season. A lot of people, a lot of hedge funds, a lot of retail investors are not really participating in the markets right now, mainly because of it's the holiday, right? So people are taking a break. But we had some massive news that came out in the pre-market with this recall. Tesla opened lower, we recovered, but the overall stock market sold off to the downside. So that's why we're seeing Tesla selling aggressively to the downside. But overall, the most important thing we need to be watching out for Tesla as we go into 2022 is their earnings reports. That's going to be coming up in a matter of weeks, and we expect Tesla to rally. Usually when earnings are coming up for Tesla or other big companies, if investors are looking, okay, Tesla's going to be having a phenomenal earnings reports, then they'll be able to kind of get in it early to ride it out till that earnings announcement. So that's like really short-term traders, short-term swing traders, they like to take these kind of opportunities by getting involved early and basically trading the earnings rally that happens usually. So the most important thing, price level we need to be watching out for is, of course, this $1,000 price level. As you can see in the after hours, we're slightly down to close to $1,066. So just keep an eye out for $1,000. But if you're somebody that wants to swing trade or day trade or kind of speculate and there's earnings rally that can happen within a matter of weeks, you can risk off of this $1,000 area. That basically means is that, okay, if Tesla stock, goes below $1,000, you can be selling off your position. And if Tesla goes, to the upside, then you're going to be making money. So you can risk off of this $1,000 area. Potentially upside, Tesla could potentially go to, $1,150 to $1,200 as we get closer to the earnings announcement. So that's going to be a short term for somebody that wants to swing trade for a short term profit. But of course, a lot of people are interested in Tesla for the long term, and there's massive potential for Tesla stock. So let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be buying Tesla stock right now as it dips below, or have you been buying Tesla stock lately? Let me know in the comment section below. As I mentioned, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and of course, if you want free stocks, check out the links in the description box below. But I catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.